Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Major League Baseball on Saturday, September 18th, 2021. My name is Steve, and we're going to have 4 picks here for you today that I think are great value bets for the Saturday slated baseball. As always, thank you all for your continued support in the channel. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers here by the end of the week, so really appreciate your guys' help out with that. Special announcement, we have a special live stream coming up on Monday Night Football. That is going to be in 2 days on September 20th, 2021, starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be going live with game audio, some analysis. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a watch party, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Game will be between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, so be sure to check that out. We also have our NFL video, Week 2 picks video out for tomorrow, which I'll post at the end of this video and also in the description, so be sure to check that out as well. And other than that, let's get right into our results. So we went 0-2, unfortunately, in our last baseball episode. One of our games got canceled. We had 3 picks, so the Rockies-Braves game got canceled. We had the under 9.5 runs in the Athletics-Royals game, and this one just missed. We got to 9 runs, had a runner at third in the 9th inning, and unfortunately couldn't push it across. So we missed on that one. And then we also had the Tigers plus 1.5 run line versus the Rays, and this bet really never got off the ground, guys. So, we move on. I rested up. I had to take a day off and lick my wounds, but we're back. We're going to get after it today. We're going to get that 4-0. So let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we're going with the New York Yankees minus 1.5 run line versus the Cleveland Indians at plus 102 odds. So we got Gill here on the mound for the Yankees, 1-0 with a 2.88 ERA. Going up against Savale of the Indians, 10-4 with a 3.76 ERA. So for Gill, we got 5-3-0 for earned runs. And for Savale, we got 7-1-0 for earned runs. So what I really liked about this is, one, the comparison between the Yankees and the Indians lineup, there isn't one. Yankees have so much more talent in their lineup. And recently, the Indians have been struggling at the plate. They have 28 runs in the last 11 games. That's not very good. That equates to 28th in baseball the last 15 days as far as runs scored. So that's not good. And also, saw Gill's numbers. Saw Gill, also pitch in August, and he didn't give up a run in August. 15.2 innings pitched in August, 0 earned runs. Now, granted, he did give up some runs in his last couple starts, but did play the Blue Jays, the Red Sox, and the Twins. So he played a couple really good offenses here. I think the Indians, especially given that they're struggling at the plate, I really like the matchup here. And then as far as for Savale has not pitched beyond the 5th inning in his last 3 starts. Anytime I see that, it's always a red flag to me. He's got an ERA of 5.06 in his last 7 starts, so he really has been, honestly, he was good for a lot of the year, but he's been struggling here recently. I love the fact that we got the Yankees playing at home as well. I think that's also a big factor. Like I said with the Yankees, they always have the potential for runs with those bats in that lineup. So I love them here today, guys. Take it right there for your number 1 pick. Yankees minus 1.5 run line versus the Indians at plus 102 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we were going with the under 8.5 runs in the Dodgers-Reds game at minus 114 odds. So we got Sonny Gray here on the mound for the Reds, 7-7 with a 3.80 ERA. Going up against Max Scherzer, 14-4 with a 2.17 ERA. For Sonny Gray, in his last 4 starts, we have 2-2-2-0. And for Max Scherzer, we have 0-0-0-0. How do you like that? You can't do much better than that. Scherzer, 29.2 innings pitched in his last 4 starts, 0 earned runs. It's absolutely insane. So obviously, loving the under here, guys. We also got a Dodgers bullpen that's first in the last 30 days in bullpen ERA at 2.31. Gotta love that as well. So between Scherzer and the bullpen, they could easily throw a shutout here. That's incredibly likely, especially given, both of these lineups have also been struggling at the plate. So last 30 days, we got 22nd and 28th in runs last 30 days. So really love that, guys. I mean, it isn't hard on this one. Sonny Gray's been really solid as well. So I love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. All those factors, it just makes this a golden bet. I love it. So take it right there, under 8.5 runs in the Reds-Dodgers game at minus 114 odds. Okay, and at number 3, we're going with the over 9 runs in the Rockies-Nationals game at minus 115 odds. So we got Freeland here on the mound for the Rockies, 5-8 with a 4.76 ERA, going up against Patrick Corbin, 8-14 with a 5.98 ERA. For Freeland in his last 3 starts, we have 4, 7, and 1 for earned runs, and for Corbin we have 2, 3, and 6 for earned runs. Now, for Corbin, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, 2 earned runs. That was against the Pirates. I'm not going to give him a lot of credit on that one. So I like a couple things about this, obviously, guys. So we got 2 pitchers that are definitely capable of giving up the crooked number. And when I say crooked number, I mean really crooked number. Just in the last 3 starts, you guys see it. 7 for Freeland in one of his 3 starts, and then 6 there for Corbin. So both these guys could get super loose. And, at the plate, both these lineups, 10th and 13th in the last 30 days for runs. That's not bad. We'll take that. Top half of baseball for runs. That's what we like to see. And on the other side, you want to see 2 bad bullpens, right? And that's what we got. Last 30 days, bullpen ERA 21st for the Rockies and 28th for the Nationals. So that is what we like to see out of the bullpen. Both these bullpens really struggling. Both these starting pitchers can also give it up. And then these lineups are also hitting decently. So I love it there, guys. At number 3, take it there. Over 9 runs in the Rockies-Nationals game at minus 115 odds. Okay, and finally at number 4, we're going with the Phillies money line versus the New York Mets at minus 120 odds. So this one's a little bit more speculative, and I use that word sometimes rather than analytical and statistical. Phillies coming in here. Honestly, the lineup is really hot, and I like that. I like the momentum they have. They still have a lot to play for here down the stretch. The Mets are kind of out of it at this point. I can't really see them making a run. I mean, they could, but the Phillies have a lot more to play for here. They actually have a legitimate shot still at the NL East. So, Phillies 5th in runs. Last 30 days, Mets are 16th. So, I like that, obviously. We got Nola here on the mound for the Phillies, 7-8 with a 4.58 ERA. Going up against Carlos Carrasco, 1-2 with a 5.59 ERA. For Nola, we have 3, 3, and 6 for earned runs. And for Carrasco, we have 2, 1, and 3 for earned runs. So that's what I mean as far as the analytical and statistically speaking. Carrasco's been better here recently in a few starts, but I'm not a believer in Carrasco. And Nola has had some success here against the Mets this year. 4 earned runs and 14.1 innings pitched in 3 starts versus the Mets, which I like that. And the Mets lineup doesn't scare me at all anymore. They fail to produce runs. I don't know how. They got a lot of talent, but they fail so many times. It's like you just got to bet against them at this point. That's a 2.55 ERA, by the way, for Nola there against the Mets this year. I like that, guys. And I like the fact that the Phillies lineup is hot. I like that they have something to play for. I like that they're riding a 3-game winning streak right now. And the Mets, right now, guys, just don't have a lot of faith in them. A lot of misses on expectations this year for sure. A lot of expectations in New York coming into the year, and they really missed on just about everything. So, curious to see what happens in the offseason. But yeah, take it right there for your number 4 pick, guys. Philadelphia Phillies money line versus the Mets at minus 120 odds. Okay, and that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Good luck on all your bets. I hope we get some winners here today. We want to get that 4-0. Like I said, we have that NFL video out as well. It's going to be at the end of this video and in the description. And we have that live stream coming up on Monday Night Football at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time starting. So looking forward to that, guys. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.